Hi everyone. I seem to have opened up Pandora's box by um, offering, everyone to message me in relation to readings and things like that. I have received a whole lot of messages. I didn't even know I had that many people following me on this page. So, excuse me if you are still one of those people that are waiting for a reading. Um, I have a lot um, of readings to do, and at this time, I did offer them for free. So I will keep my promise on that, and I think I'll go up to like 200 readings, and then after that, I'm gonna have to charge for readings because it takes a lot of energy to connect and to explain and to, put it in a way that is understood. So right now, I'm at 210, and I only have 590 people following me. So I don't know how that happened. I will request though that those people who have messaged me like that video because there's only like 25 people who like the video or something like that, and like, why do I have 210 messages? Like, y'all better stop doing that. That's not nice. So anyway, um, I wanted to touch on a few things in relation to how to change the programming. I'm going to call it programming because essentially that's what it is. Like everything operates on a program, more or less. Like everything. Like if you think about your morning routine when it's time for you to get up to go to work, what do? Like you go, I'm up, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, I take a shower, I whatever. However you operate to get up to go to work, that's a program. And 9 times out of 10, while you're at work, it's lunchtime. I want to get something to eat. I want to do this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do that. It's a program. So everybody's operating on a program. And unfortunately, a lot of us are running on a program of lack. Lack meaning I don't have enough money in my life. And I have to go and work my butt off in order for me to sustain a roof over my head and pay my bills and do all these different things, right? And a lot of these questions that I'm getting and these messages that I'm getting are in relation to um, not having enough, you know? Um, and not having enough comes from survival. It comes from this mode that we get into where we feel that it's scarcity, and we have to get as much as we can when we can, and do this and do that and do this and do that and still try to have a life, and I want to live a life, and you only live once, and all these other thoughts that come into that framework that cause this survival mode. And I can equivocate survival mode to like a lion in the forest. I got to eat this deer and chop it up with my big ass teeth. Excuse my language. Sorry, and eat it because I have to survive because I have to eat. And that's how a majority of human beings are operating today. They want, you got to get it, before it's gone. And as a result of that, a lot of things kind of go out of balance as a result of you're focusing on something that's counterintuitive to what it is that you really need for yourself, which is peace of mind. You want peace of mind. You don't always want to be in this mode of like, oh my god, I gotta pay my bills, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, that is exhausting, and that will eventually break you down. And I'm sure 9 times out of 10 of these messages that I'm receiving, they're all in relation to that. So, what needs to be done in order for you to change this programming and start changing some of the thought patterns that you are navigating your life by every single day into this survival mode, you need to start saying things like, I am abundant. God is my supply. I am divinely supplied by the infinite intelligence of the universe. And you need to say that before you get up in the morning and start your day. Because when you get up, initially, when you're still laying in bed, when you open your eyes, your brain is still in alpha or theta. And alpha and theta are brain cycles that actually register your words and your affirmations till you say to yourself. So at the very start of the day is the real place for you to instate and say those words to yourself, because that start of the day is the most important and primary way to start changing that programming. Because when you wake up, you go into beta, and beta is like right now when I'm talking to you, like I'm like blah, 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 beta, 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 and there's not much that I can really program myself consciously right now until like I'm in a relaxed state and I close my eyes and I center myself, and then I start to feel consciously through my body, and I relax myself all the way down to my feet, and I'm able to now affirm to myself that I am abundant, that I am whole and I am complete, and I am divinely supplied by the infinite intelligence of the universe. Because I know a lot of people will object to the fact that they're God, but you are. Everybody's God. Every single person, every human being is God. Every animal is God. Everything is God. So, yeah, that. You're calling things into existence. You're speaking things into existence. When you say, I can't and I don't have enough, or I'm struggling, or I'm this, or I'm that, the universe is going to reflect that back to you. You're calling into existence more of what you don't want. And you have to change that programming. You have to feel and believe and know that you are abundant no matter what anything looks like. Like, I am opulent. I am wealthy. And regardless if your bank account is -0, you're still wealthy. You're still abundant. And you have to feel that and know that. And the universe is going to reflect that back to you. 100%. I have a million manifestations already that I have conducted so far. I've even sent a couple of them to some of the people that have been speaking to me, and it's astounding. Now, yes, I still owe some people money. So what? You're going to get paid back. But I'm working on it, okay? And I know, guess what? You're going to get paid back. Because that's how I believe and feel and know about myself. I know who I am, and I know what I'm capable of, and I know that I am divinely I'm supplied by the infinite intelligence of the universe. And so are you. And everybody else who's messaging me, you are. Open up your minds and stop thinking with this mass consciousness type of thinking, and wake up to this beautiful divine life. Like, look at how everything is supplied to you right now in this very moment. You are breathing in the prana of the universe. It's coursing through your body. It's giving you life right now. Like, everything is supplied to you right now in this moment. Stop projecting and saying, I can't pay this bill. I can't do this is that. I'm struggling. No. Change the programming. And by changing the programming, you have to implement a routine. You have to change, because right now you're running on a program that's been running for years and 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 years. And this is why you're struggling. Because that same program, you keep doing the same thing. I guarantee you've still been in the same place you were 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. You're repeating the same thing. So in order for you to stop repeating the same thing, you have to implement a routine that sits your butt down, does some meditations or something like that, and affirms, I am abundant, I am this. So you can start overriding some of those unconscious thoughts that are driving you into this state of lack. Because you may not have consciously put yourself in a position of lack because you were watching your parents, or you were watching your friends, or you observed, and then as the reason of observing, you took that in and you made it you. And as a result of that, now you're struggling and surviving like everybody else. And no, this is why I'm saying comparison is the thief of joy. Be nothing but you. You are already everything you need to be. Don't look at everybody else. Focus on you and change the programming within your own mind. In your own mind. Now, I will do my best to try to, make some subsequent videos to aid you or others, all parts of myself, to change that programming to help you so that you can actually start seeing some results. This is the physical dimension, okay? Everything that comes from spirit is manifested here in this dimension. And when you start to think, that's spirit. And it takes some time for it to manifest into this gross body, into these manifested things that are in our awareness right now. It takes time, but it will happen faster if you concentrate and you focus on it, rather than having this all these thoughts and this and that, and projecting and catastrophizing and making your life crazy. Like, swoop, slow down and know that right now, in this very moment, you are blessed. And everything is okay. And you will always be supplied by this abundant and beautiful and infinite universe. You are here to enable the divine purpose of the universe to unfold. That is how important you are. So pull yourself out of this rat race that you have programmed yourself in and become the God made manifest that you are. You have unlimited potential. Don't let these little things override your life. These jobs and everything else, it's an illusion. You are here to realize yourself. Realize yourself as everything. I mean, do you realize you're not the same person every single second? Your body is constantly changing its cells. You are a different person every second. Your skin cells are falling off and you're constantly. That's a miracle. You are a miracle. So, skirt. All these bills and this rat race and all this other stuff. Child, if you know what I know, sleep outside. Enjoy nature. I'm telling you, there's a whole other world outside of the way you're thinking right now. Okay? Everything is going to be fine. I promise you. So, again, I'm going to try to make more videos in regards to changing the programming and kind of giving a little bit more instruction. But for now, I'm going to get to these messages. And I'm sorry, I'm not taking any more messages. 210 messages, 595. This is crazy. Y'all better start sharing. No, actually, don't share these videos. Don't tell nobody about this page because I ain't ready yet. Okay? I'm still. Like, I sound like I'm in scarcity mode, right? Anyway, please enjoy these precious moments. Please. You deserve it. Thank you.